Sunny. I can't come out today. I'm going to this awesome camp. It's virtual, real fun. No, lots of amazing activities and great counselors. I gotta go. See ya.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the treehouse. I'm Sunny and this is SunriseVX. Oh, someone's calling me. Let's go see who it is. Hello, this is Sunny.
Hey Sunny, this is Jeremy. I heard it was Magical and Mystical Week at SunriseVX, and me and my friends are wondering if you wanted to decorate some magical and mystical suites.
What do you guys think? Yes! Sounds like fun. I'll be there in a jiffy. All right, welcome everyone. Here we are at SunriseVX, and today's episode is Nailed It! On today's competition, our contestants are trying to make a beautiful dessert and will end up an unearthly mess. Let's go meet our contestants. Come on down, Nick, Dylan, and Melissa. All right, Nick, how are you feeling today?
I'm gonna be honest, as long as something is edible and it can be eaten, it's a personal victory.
All right, so you're feeling not that confident?
No, and I wasn't coming into this, but I'm here to have fun.
You're here to give it your best shot. I love it. Thank you, Nick. What about you, Dylan?
Arts and crafts or anything artsy in general, not my forte. However, I am gonna put my best foot forward and I do think I have a decent chance.
All right, and Melissa, how you feeling?
I'm excited. I think I'm gonna nail it.
So you think you're gonna win?
I think I can win.
All right, I'm excited to see who's gonna do the best. I'm sure you all will do amazing in your own ways. Now, let's meet our judges. Thanks, guys. And joining me today as judges are Gina and Jeremy. And me. Gina, how are you feeling today? You excited?
I'm feeling great. I'm really excited. I am really looking forward to see what kind of creativity we have from these contestants today.
Awesome. Expecting great things then, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about you, Jeremy?
I'm very excited to see what our contestants have going for us today. I'm very excited to see what kind of artistic abilities they can show off. And honestly, I just can't wait to get started.
Yes, I'm excited too. I know some of them have a very interesting creative background and others I'm not so sure about. So I'm excited to see what everyone's gonna bring our way. Let's get to it. Today's theme is Pirates and Mermaids Day. So our contestants will be trying to recreate 2 of these cookies. Our contestants will have 15 minutes to complete their 2 creations. You guys ready?
Ready.
And go! Each contestant is required to make 2 different sweets, either out of brownies or the cookies, and 1 from each photo.
Oh, this is much thicker.
Contestants can either start by decorating their brownies and then cutting out after, or beginning with a cut.
That's the shape.
Yikes.
What? That's the tip.
Oh, wait.
contestants can use either cookies or brownies to make their creations, but they are required to make one creation from one of the pictures and one from another. Perhaps a seashell and a mermaid.
So sticky.
It's so thick.
We prefer rich.
They're supplied with the same colors as the pictures and also are given other tools, utensils, and icing colors to mix it up and add a little creativity. Looks like Nick has already begun peeling layers off of his brownie in a creative choice. At the end of the day, the best one wins, doesn't matter how you get there.
This transfer did not work well. Okay. We're gonna give up.
It's a very small. I've given it a
I
very-
really tried to transfer like Melissa. I don't know how she did that well.
It was very sticky.
Dude. Am I gonna get my mitts all over this? I think I'm doing it. I'm just gonna go into my hands.
Did I almost kind of do something? Now it's getting it out. It kind of looks like a thing.
Why would we
Zoinks.
have napkins?
It's not like we're playing with food.
Okay, this is,
Aboard.
so look at this.
Aboard.
This, I'm actually, it's not good, but I'm proud of it.
Loving the method so far, loving the movement. Everything looks great so far.
It's so hard.
See, Melissa has a very good method going. The cutout looks very precise in comparison to the others.
How are we doing?
Great.
It's going.
Wonderful.
It's definitely going.
What method is this, Dylan?
I'm trying to transfer it back. Ooh, I don't even actually have to do that. I can just do it from this side. 'Cause that was a good question because that just changed my strategy.
Remember, you don't have that much time left. You better get started with your frosting. Melissa, I see you have already a beautiful shape.
Thank you.
Working at lightning speed here.
It's very difficult. The brownie is very sticky.
What method do you have?
Right now I'm just trying to get the shape down as much as possible, and then I'm going to use frosting to really put this back together.
I love it.
Glue.
Nick, what are your thoughts and feelings?
I was
something here.
I was real excited. It looked much better before I tried to take it out. I'm gonna hope that the icing works as glue as well as I think it might. It probably won't, but hey, at least you didn't have me bake something.
That looks like a rabbit. Do you agree?
Who's to say? Look, it's the ponytail. Oh, it totally is a rabbit.
Well, good luck. Dylan, what is your method to this madness?
Right now I am cutting out the tail and I am removing everything from it instead of trying to cut it out and take it out. I'm just carving around it. I see the mermaid in the brownie and now I just have to make it. I'm like a Michelangelo of brownies.
You're envisioning it. I love it.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it. All right, good luck, you guys. You know, Jeremy, I really feel like Dylan is taking his time, and I think that's great. I am a little worried about the speed at which he's going to be able to finish at this rate.
I think he has a game plan going. I think he is still trying to figure it out. I think he's still at the point where he has some time. So let's give him the space he needs, and I'm sure he'll figure it out.
Okay. What do you think, G?
I'm a little concerned because he seems to be taking a lot of time cutting out, which is great, but then is his creativity going to suffer in the end? You know, we'll have to see.
I just genuinely don't know if he's gonna have the time to finish putting enough frosting on it, honestly. But I have good hopes. I think he has a plan, so we'll just see if he runs out of time or not.
Looks like Melissa is really paying attention to detail. She's using a brush to get it to look exactly as she wants it. Nick's got some color blending going on now. He's got some pink, some red, really making it look quite vivid.
You know, Gina, I don't recall seeing red in the pictures, and yet I do see red on Nick's plate. Do you think that's a creative choice or an accident?
I think that that's a creative choice.
I just said it was a creative choice.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts?
I think the patterns work well. I think the colors work well. I'm not sure what he's going for a little bit, but I think it'll turn out great at the end. We'll see.
It's getting a little American flag 4th of July with that hot blue and that red though.
It looks like Dylan is really focused on the shape of his structure. So we'll see how that works. He's spending a lot of time on that, so we'll see how that works out for him.
That's true, but Gina, do you think he's focusing too much on the shape and will end up with not enough time to decorate his cookie?
Only time will tell, Athena.
Only time will tell, Gina.
Dylan, I'm a bit confused. How are you doing over there?
I am finished with my shape, and now it did fall apart a little bit. That's okay, actually. I need to maybe trim some of it off. I'm afraid of cutting off too much now at this point. But Nick clearly is in a moment of crisis.
I went to put
What happened?
I went to put the black for a face, but it came out very liquidy, and now there's just a random black splotch over it.
Big swings.
Here we go, some more pink. That'll work. That'll make
That's
it
why I've
better.
been going a little bit slower. I'm trying to avoid mistakes like that. That's fine.
Have you guys taken a look at what Nick's doing over there?
I see it.
It's very interesting. It looks like he's taking some creative license with his decorating.
Yeah, when he first pulled it out and started cutting out of the brownie, I had concerns about the shape. It seems to be shaping up now, but now he's doing something with the frosting that seems like a little too layered for me. Jeremy, what are your thoughts?
I'm a little confused on the coloring that's going on here. I think it's kind of getting a little stacked up a little bit. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I think I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll wait and see how much, what he's going for, but I'm a little confused right now.
Do you think it's intentional or do you think he's just winging it?
I think he's trying to wing it a little bit. Maybe a little bit of intention in there, but I think he might be a little bit.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you're under pressure. Sometimes things don't work out the way that you want them to. Maybe the icing didn't come out of the tube the way that you thought. It could be too runny or too thick. So, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, now Nick is putting on some black right in the middle, and I feel like he's just meshing all the colors together. That can't be intentional. That has to be a mistake. Am I right?
I have to agree with you. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what's going on right now. I'm a little confused. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure.
You know, I hate to say it, but I do just see layers and layers of frosting for Nick. I don't see a whole lot of art. They're all blending together. It's becoming one messy blob color. I mean,
You know what? I really think that we need to just allow Nick to express himself creatively, and we'll see how it all works out in the end.
Melissa over there, I see Melissa's got several colors. She's painting it like a picture. I'm starting to see the shape really expand with the colors. I think it's just going to come down to time. And we have 5 minutes remaining, everyone. 5 minutes remaining. If you haven't started your second cookie brownie, you might want to get started.
Cookie?
We have more than that,
Would you
right?
like one?
Yes, actually, I might as well have one on deck. Thank you very much.
See, Dylan has taken his time, and the end result so far is great. My concern is, will he be finished by the time the clock runs out?
Not sure about that. Not sure about that.
But there's no question the attention to detail is off the charts. They're sharing well. Must be confidence.
Good teamwork here. I could say that.
That's true. If they were building one giant cake together, I'd feel pretty confident. They have their own individual skills, I find. What do you think, Gina?
Completely. Everyone's working in their own lane.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts?
I feel like a few are a little slow behind, but I think in the end of the day, I think everything will turn out well. I think everything. There's a structure here. I may not see it yet, but there's definitely a structure there.
Do you think you'd want to eat any of these?
That's a questionable. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it.
Nick, I'm kind of stealing your idea of the red hair.
Oh, come on.
It's vibrant. It's a very good
You
idea.
had a very nice competition. I may start getting very angry. Now, I have a feeling the judges are not going to like what I'm doing, but I am doing something that is in the picture, even though I'm going to be told that it's not a seashell. But if you look at the picture, there is a cookie on there that is not a seashell.
But does she sell seashells by the seashore?
Of course she does.
I agree.
I'm just taking all of these.
So Nick, what is your method? What method are you going for with that cookie?
With the cookie, so there are a couple of different cookies on this paper. I'm sure a lot of people are going to go for the seashell. But what some people may not realize is there is a cookie there that is simply just a circle for the most part, with a little bit of coloring and some sprinkles. There is a name written on there. There's no one here by that name, and I'm not going to try to spell with frosting. I might do a little design, throw some sprinkles on there. Everyone loves sprinkles, everyone loves frosting, so yeah, there we go.
I would only say try not to overstuff the cookie so that it's more frosting and sprinkles in the cookie. Yeah. So Dylan, how are we doing on your side?
I'm doing all right. I'm just about to start my cookie. I know I don't have much time, but I think I can make something out of it. If I'm being honest. What I'm not too confident about is now this, my mermaid, only because I just don't know what else to do with it, and the icing kind of started to melt and go away. So yeah, not great.
Oh, my hands.
So it was designed better, but it was runny, and it's not entirely where it could be. But hey,
It's a good effort. I commend you on your efforts.
I was gonna say I put my best foot forward. So
Melissa, I have to say I'm loving the colors
Thank you.
on the cookie. They're very vibrant. I see you have a pattern going. Yes. Did you have a plan going into this or no?
Just trying to copy it the best I can.
Do you have the black?
Right here.
Oh.
All right, everybody, we've got 2 minutes left, so wrap up what you're doing. These are your final moments to prove to the judges, including me, who the real winner is. Melissa, how you doing?
I'm doing good, you know. I actually think I'm pretty much done with my 2 cookies, and I'm gonna go for a bonus cookie.
A bonus cookie? Okay, that's gonna win some points with the judges. I love it. Love the color choices. Nick, how are you feeling?
You know what? I know I'm not going to win, but it was fun.
Are you eating right now?
There was an extra piece that didn't need to be there, and it wasn't going to stick if I tried to stick it on. I don't even know if this is going to hold together. But you know what? I wasn't confident going into it. and then I started cutting it out, and it looked really good in my eyes. And then when I took it out is when things kind of fell apart.
Interesting.
Do we have to have things on the plate? Because this is going to be...
All right. Dylan, how you doing?
I'm going to make the plate.
I'm doing all right. My smile has melted, and the rest of my icing has melted, so it's kind of falling apart. I'm kind of happy with my shell, though. I'm pretty happy with it. It wasn't too much design work, but cutting it out and making it the shape of the shell is really what took most of my time and energy.
Yeah.
I seem to be more of a sculptor than a painter. It seems to
I
be.
can see that. The sculpting took a lot of time for you. I see that you chose to leave the brownie as like the background without putting any frosting there. It's an interesting, bold choice. Was that intentional or?
Absolutely, it was intentional. I didn't want to just drown it in icing. You know, I wanted to actually let you know that there was meticulous decisions made in very specific areas. Outside of that, though, maybe I should have, because if there were more icing, maybe less would melt. I don't know. But yeah, it's fallen apart, and we're gonna have to see where it's at when the judges come over.
Yeah, well, we'll see if the judges like that creative choice. And time. Everyone put your utensils down.
Brother.
I know. A few more minutes would have been great. How are we feeling, Dylan?
I'm feeling okay. I made a mess, but that was expected. So I guess I did my job. So that's
Okay.
great. Yeah, I like what I did. I wish I had more time, of course, but hey, you don't get what you want.
Thank you, Dylan. And Nick, how you feeling?
I'm okay. I accidentally made a very angry mermaid. But you know what? She's in my heart. I'm happy with it. The cookie, the nice little water scene. I did a water scene in the background of my plate. Water scene. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll see where this goes.
And Melissa, final thoughts?
I'm feeling good. You know, the frosting was a little hard to work with. It was a little thicker than we expected, but overall I'm happy with my result.
And it looks great. I love the extra cookie.
Thank you.
All right, we'll come together, let the judges deliberate, and find out who the winner of Nailed It is. All right, well, it's time for us to make that decision. Thoughts?
I think, personally, we have a clear winner. From the jump, I think Melissa just blew the competition out of the water. She knew what she was going for. Her designs were really well made. The seashell looked great. The mermaid looked great. I think everything just went in her favor from the beginning.
Yeah, planned and executed perfectly.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's no competition here in the sense that Dylan and Nick worked hard. They brought a lot of creativity. You know, Nick's, what was the shape? Who's to say? Who's to say if he used too much frosting? But the passion was there, the excitement. He used a lot of sprinkles. He wasn't afraid to try things. I love that.
Yeah.
Was he the winner though? No. Right?
But you know what? They all look like they had a really great time doing it. And that's really what it's about, isn't it? You know, it's about trying new things and having a really fun time while you're doing them.
I think so. And you know, Dylan, he even said it himself to me earlier when I was behind stage with them. He said, I think I'm more of an architect than a painter. I'm not sure if those were his exact words, but I can see that for him, the building of it.
Yeah, he took a really long time to cut out that shape. And then unfortunately, the artistry sort of lost some points because he just didn't have time to spend on the detail like Melissa and Nick did.
I think my favorite part of this competition was that, regardless of the fact that they were against each other, I like the fact that they were sharing the equipment with each other. They were passing around the sprinkles. The colors were being shared across each other. I think they did a really good job. Even though they were against each other, they still worked together in a way. So I think I have to commend all of them on that.
Absolutely.
I would say so. At the end of the day, they all worked well together. They had fun. There was camaraderie. Nick brought creativity. He brought the fun. Dylan brought a architectural design piece that we loved. But in the end, I would say that Melissa is the clear winner.
Clearly, yeah.
All right?
Agreed.
Let's let him know. All right, the judges and I have deliberated, and now it's time for what you've all been waiting for, to announce the winner of Nailed It. Are we ready? Yes! All right, the winner is Melissa! Outstanding job, I'd say above the rest. guests. You had 3 amazing cookies, precision, beauty. We gotta hand it to you. It was amazing. What are your thoughts?
I'm really excited. You know, it was really difficult, but I gave a good effort, and my competitors did a wonderful job too. And now I'm excited to dig in and eat these sweet treats.
I love it. Thank you, Melissa. And for your hard work, Dylan and Nick, you are awarded the Nailed It Ugly Trophy. Congratulations, Dylan.
We got a fit.
Yeah, we got fish.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Nick, Dylan, and Melissa. You did amazing. And thank you, Jeremy and Gina, for judging with me today. But that's all the time we have for today because the campers have to get their day started on this beautiful Friday. So that's all. See you back at the treehouse. Thank you. That was so much fun, if not a little messy. Remember, if you try this at home, post it on Bloom so we can see what your cookies look like. Now let's go check out the magic window to see what our schedule of the day is. Come on. For the most updated schedule and for more info on special events, please check Blooms. And now it's time for the question of the day. Yesterday's question was, what year was Harry Houdini born? Did you know the answer? The answer is 1874. Today's question of the day is, what is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan? Remember to post your answer in Blooms. Now, before we head off, for our last day of Magical and Mystical Week, let's go see what this week's themes are. Come on. A bee house and a safari hat. Next week's theme is Let's Go on an Adventure Week. And Monday's theme is All Around the World. All right, that's all I have for you today. Go and have a beautiful Friday. We'll see you Monday. And from all of us here at the Treehouse, go and make today a sunshine day.
For more information, go to sunrisedaycamp.org/VX or email us at sunrisevx@sunriseassociation.org. See you at camp!